What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rum 300 back again with another video. Yes, I'm back again. All right, so I don't have to say I know you. You're like, where you at, Rum? Where you at? I'm in a new area, new studio. I'm trying this out to see if I really like it, right? So let me know if y'all like it. Let me know if y'all like the new outlook, or if y'all want me to go back to, my old studio. Not my old, it's still new too because I just moved in there. But I just wanted to try something different, spice it up a little bit. But y'all saw the title, right? Another Boadicea fragrance. If I'm not known for anything, I am known for Boadicea the Victorius fragrance reviews. And I got a special one here for you guys. This one, I have not seen anyone talk about. I haven't seen any reviews. Once again, I am surprised because it is a fantastic fragrance. And I want to show you guys why this is worth getting big if you like Oris and if you got the pockets. All right, so let's go. All right, so you guys see right now, this is Boadicea the Victorius. I'll show you guys real quick. This is the box. This is what comes in. I definitely will show y'all a little bit more detail in the box in the clip, but man, sturdy box. I like how the display is. Look at this. This is really cool. Almost like a coffin. Satin inside where the perfume lays. Beautiful presentation all together. But the bottle, I don't have the words to describe how beautiful this bottle is. Excuse my fingerprints, but look at that beauty. Do y'all see that? Look how beautiful that is. The gold and black just comes out flawlessly. This is a fantastic bottle. This is my favorite bottle design of all the fragrances that they come out with. The shield a little bit more, but it's exclusive to the Russian collection. So Pride is actually exclusive to Russia, or it was at one point. I'm not actually sure if it still is, but at one point this fragrance was exclusive to Russia. You couldn't even get it unless you knew someone in Russia, or they have one of those specials where you can order it online. I'm pretty sure now you can order all their fragrances online, but you probably have to pay a little bit more for the shipping. I got this fragrance when they was doing the sale last year, when it was like buy one, get one free bottle. Now, this is a true story, but it's really funny. So I purchased a fragrance. I can't remember the name of the fragrance, but I purchased a fragrance, and then they had this one as a, get free. Now, I don't know how and why they did that, but this fragrance is 328 pounds, which is $500 and maybe $20-$30. And this was free. Now, I'm pretty sure whoever put that promotion up does not work for Boadicea anymore, but I thank you anyway, because this is a beautiful fragrance. It's an iris-based fragrance, or Oris. How can I say it? Oris and iris are very similar in the same, because they're in the same family. Iris comes more from the root, Oris is more from the I guess the floral aspect of it. It's all extracted. Still powdery, but this is more of a dense, thicker, powdery note versus the airy, powdery, almost sweet note you get from an iris. Starts off with, in my opinion, Oris and cardamom, which is a soft spice mixed with a dense dark powdery note. Now, dark, I mean thick, not dark meaning it's dark and spicy in that sense where it's going to be heavy. No, this is pretty light when it comes to a fragrance you spray, but compared to Iris, which is very airy, powdery, sweet, and almost kind of feminine, which, I mean, most people lean Iris note towards the feminine category, but this one stays very neutral in that aspect. To me, it complements the cardamom because it has a sweetness and a soft spice, and those two hit you at the exact same time when I spray this fragrance. On top of that, it has a beautiful floral rose and jasmine combination that also hits you at the same time. I don't get those two notes separately or maybe one after another at some point. They're simultaneously combined in some way where the rose is kind of on the wet rose side, dry rose, and the jasmine is super floral and leans more on the feminine side. It almost has a honeysuckle kind of vibe too. Those combinations, soft spices, powdery note mixed with the floral. I know you're like, that's Rome. That sounds very, very girly. Yeah, I thought so too, but it's not. I thought this was going to be girly when I saw the note breakdown, but then I started looking more towards the dry down, and I saw that it had patchouli, I saw that it had amber, I saw that it had musk. I was like, okay, so I'm going to probably have to wait further down the line, maybe towards the end of the mid, getting to the dry down, and then this fragrance will just be amazing. That's what I was hoping. I didn't have to wait that long. The middle of the fragrance, the floral notes still kind of more on the feminine side, but I kept getting whispers of that cardamom note that was really, really pleasant. It was almost like a gingerbread cookie kind of vibe. That's what I was getting with an orange powdery note mixed with florals. Now, to me, that was something I was like, okay, yeah, this is more my vibe. This is not gourmandish, but still hints of cinnamon sweetness, spices. I was like, okay, I like this. Florals, the rose I like more than I like the jasmine. The rose, dry rose, but almost how can I say that? I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself when I say a dry wet rose. Okay, so imagine having a wet rose. You smell it, and then you let it sit out in the sun, and then it dries completely to almost like that paper crumbly feel, and then you smell that. That's the kind of vibe I get when I smell the rose. Now, to be honest, I haven't smelled any musk in this at all. Now the patchouli, the amber, once you get to the dry down, does come out and does make it more pleasant, but it takes away from the florals and makes this more aromatic. It doesn't excite me like I thought it would, but it still wears, like it wears well. It makes the fragrance different than anything I have in my collection. And I don't mean different in, oh, this is weird, different and good. But the floral notes kind of took me back for a second, and then once I got to the patchouli and amber, I was a little bit exhausted from the floral notes, but still, it was wearable. Now, I'm coming off of the first time wearing that. That's my first experience. The second and third time, I could not get any jasmine or any rose out of this fragrance at all. That's all I smelled was orris, amber, and patchouli. Pretty much the entire fragrance until literally the dry down. That's when I got that cinnamon cardamom kind of vibe, which I really, really enjoyed. Now, I don't know what happened if my nose went blind to this, but I'm happy with that. I'm really not a fan of jasmine like that. I'm really not a fan of musk. I don't really, like I said, I didn't get that at all. But surprisingly, this fragrance made me say, this is something that I could wear that is non-offensive. I can wear this to work. I can wear this on a first date. I can wear this. I wouldn't wear it to a party. I don't think it is a party. This is more of a dinner type of fragrance, or if you work in a posh area that everyone probably is wearing like three-piece suits, shops at Tom Ford or something like that. The drawback for me with this fragrance is it does not last very long. The fragrance lasts roughly 5 hours, 6 if you know how to layer it with lotion. But beyond that, it does not, how can I say it? It doesn't push the limit when it comes to a luxury niche fragrance, in the sense that it should last longer. I was a little disappointed with that. I'm not gonna say a little, I was very disappointed in that, because this is $500+. Now, I didn't pay that much, and I hope you guys don't pay that much. If you can find a discount for $200, $225, $250, that would be worth it. But I just can't see myself for 5 hours rocking this, and then it literally becomes a skin scent. I can't see myself doing that. Now, I'm not dissing the fragrance. It is a fantastic, unique, different fragrance. But for me, niche, especially the name Boadicea the Victorius, it needs to be longer lasting. It needs an extrait version, perfume version, or an extreme version to come out with that. You know, I know Boadicea does not do flankers like that, but if they had a stronger dose in this, maybe a heavier spice, or maybe added some type of oud or egglewood in this, then I think that longevity would be fantastic. But like I said, teach your own. Some people are okay with 5 hours, some people are okay with lighter fragrances, and everything is not for everyone. So what I describe in this fragrance review is something that you find intriguing. By all means, go pick it up, especially if you got the money. If you got the pockets, do your thing. For those who cannot afford this, I would say try to get a sample, then see if you like it, and then go from there. Definitely a early to mid-fall fragrance, early spring fragrance, when it's still cool, cold outside. I would not wear this in the winter because it wouldn't last very long. I would not wear it in the summer because it would just completely just die in like maybe an hour. But overall, presentation-wise, it's a 10. Uniqueness and smell, I'll give it a 9. Longevity, I'll give it a 3. Overall, this is an 8.5 in my opinion, but if you can get it, go check it out. All right, guys, that's it. I don't want to talk too much more about this fragrance, but I did have an announcement I wanted to tell you guys before I go. I will be doing my annual Boadicea the Victorius collaboration. This will be done in December. Now, good news and bad news with this. Good news is, whoever wants to join the collaboration, you're welcome. I'm hoping to get 20, 25, maybe even 30 people to join. But I'll, pull a little bit more information down when I announce the video. But this will be my last Boadicea the Victorius collaboration. I'm going to retire this from me doing it. I'm going to suggest someone to do it. You probably guys already know who I'm going to suggest, but that'll be in the next video. I just wanted to let you guys know that I will be doing that. And if anybody wants to do the Boadicea the Victorius collaboration, just hit me up here or DM me on Instagram. All right, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like the new setup. If y'all do, I'll do some more. And like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, peace.